So, we decided to go with her. And Kyle hasn't had anything to drink. So he drives because Vanessa is way too wasted to get behind the wheel, and I am in no condition to drive either.
You were drunk?
And I had a good buzz, but I know enough when not to drive. So, we get to her place, and we keep drinking. And by this time, I'm pretty convinced that the lady wants me to stay. But, I was wrong. She didn't.
I see.
No, I don't think you do. I didn't have sex with Vanessa, detective, and I certainly didn't rape her.
Vic, I'm trying to be honest here.
Because I don't understand what you're saying. I mean, do you think I should carry this pregnancy to term?
I'm saying that you shouldn't be making this decision alone.
I know. That's why we're talking, because I need your input.
Right, but not from me. What I'm saying is that, you're asking for the input from the wrong guy. I'm not the father.
You were serious. You really think I should let Grant have a say in this?
Yeah. Vicky, it's his baby too.
It was an accident.
Yeah, but how, no matter how the baby was conceived, it doesn't matter. I happen to believe that a father should have a say in the welfare of his baby, whether it's born or unborn.
I don't know. I mean, maybe you trust Grant with those kind of decisions, but I don't. I've seen the way he handles family responsibilities, Ryan, and it stinks.
But either way, he's got to be told.
Hey, it's a little guy.
Yeah, where's Aunt Amanda, huh?
Well, I'm not Aunt Amanda, but Stephen and I still have a pretty good relationship. Don't we, pal?
Where's Amanda? I mean, what are you doing here with Stephen?
Well, I'm dropping Stephen off. Didn't Amanda call you?
No, we've been letting the machine pick up for a while.
Hey, you got an awful lot of candy there. You got enough to share?
God, that's great.
Ryan, would you mind getting Stephen ready for bed?
Oh, sure. How do you say, what do you say I tell you a story? Hmm?
Yeah.
Good. Listen, I'll be here for you, okay?
So, you certainly didn't have to do that. If Amanda had a problem, I could have driven over.
Well, I thought it would be more convenient.
For whom?
I'd miss Stephen, Victoria. I certainly didn't think it would make you angry to bring him here.
No, I'm just surprised.
Well, in any event, it's good to see you. I've been concerned about your health, and when you and Ryan didn't show up at the party...
Well, we were busy, and besides, I told you I'm fine, Grant.
Good, good. Listen, I had a chance to talk to Dr. Ziff about you.
You did what? Hello?
Thank heavens you're home. I've been trying to call you all night.
Now is not a good time.
That's too bad, because this can't wait. Have you heard from Grant?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, is he there?
I couldn't agree more.
All right, don't say a word. Just listen to me. Grant found out that you were seeing Dr. Ziff, and he tried to get me to tell him that you were pregnant.
Well, I'm almost afraid to ask.
Well, of course, I was on to him right away. And I totally got him off the track by saying that you were seeing Dr. Ziff because you were concerned that your reproductive system had been damaged during the shooting. Clever, right? Victoria, are you there?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Thanks.
I told him that you and Ryan wanted to have children of your own.
Okay. Yeah. I think I got the picture. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Look, I would really appreciate it if you would just leave my medical problems or lack thereof to the professionals, all right?
Victoria, my only concern was your well-being. I couldn't bear it if the shooting were to continue to affect your life.
Well, it isn't really your concern anymore. And besides, I told you, I'm fine. I'm perfect.
Yeah, I always thought that.
Thank you for bringing Stephen home.
Victoria, I hope you will allow me to continue to see the boy. I love him very much.
Good night, Grant.
Here, let me walk you out.
No, don't be silly. You get back to what you were doing, right? Thanks. I love you, honey.
I love you too. Listen, it's gonna be okay.
Good night, Rachel. Problems?
Not anymore. You okay?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, I just thought from before, I didn't mean to shake you up if I did.
Oh, don't be silly. These things have happened to me dozens of times. Well, certainly not dozens of times, and not exactly like this.
Yes, that's what I thought. Why don't we talk some turkey?
You may not want to hear this, but it's the truth. If I hadn't listened to you and I followed her home, this would have never happened.
Look, Jenna, listen to me.
No, you listen to me. I knew my sister was in trouble. And if I had followed her home, she would have never been raped, and she wouldn't have to go through the humiliation of being tested at the hospital or answering questions to the police or wondering what the results of her AIDS test would be.
I've gone over it 100 times, but the answer's always the same. I made the wrong call.
She's not an alcoholic. You were treating her like she needed to learn some kind of lesson in responsibility. And you know what? Maybe she did, but not at this price.
Look, Jenna, everything I've ever learned, everything I have ever seen has told me that people have to own to their own choices, even if they're not alcoholic.
Yeah, well, you let her and look at what happened.
I know. I keep thinking, I mean, would I have let her drink and drive? No, so then why the hell did I let her go with those guys?
Asking the same question.
The truth is, I mean, whether the principles are right or wrong, I used them wrong. I wanted to get back at her.
Get back at her for what?
She hurt me. I mean, I started the whole dumb thing by making that stupid play for Brett. I mean, it was a rotten thing to do to both of them. I blew it, Jenna. I wanted her to want me so bad I didn't care what happened.
Let me tell you something about Lorna. She might act like the only person that she blames is the creep who raped her. But I have a feeling that she blames herself most of all.
Yeah. Lucky for me, she doesn't know the truth.
Don't say that. I shouldn't have said what I said to you.
Why? You nailed it.
No, I didn't. I'm trying to find every reason in the world to justify why this happened to her. And the bottom line is that there is no justification. The guy who did this is a miserable human being, and I just really want the police to catch him and put him away for the rest of his life.
So after Kyle left, I stuck around to see if Vanessa wanted me to stay.
And did she?
No. No, I think I kissed her a couple of times, and, she pushed me away and said she was tired.
What'd you do then?
Well, I certainly didn't rape her, that's for sure.
It's okay, kid. Come on, you're doing fine.
Did you touch her again after she had asked you to leave?
No, not really. I mean, she was pretty drunk, so I offered to put her to bed. I didn't think it was a big deal. I was trying to be nice.
I'm sure you were.
And so, anyway, she mouthed off at me about something, and I think I called her a tease. But, Detective, you've got to understand this woman was coming on to me all night, and I thought it was appropriate to speak my piece at that moment. Do you know?
Your vocal activities are none of our concern, Mr. Winthrop.
Oh, This is perfect.
Look, just tell the detective what happened next.
You know what happened. I came home, and I went to bed.
All right, he did arrive at my house. My wife can verify that.
All right. I think we have enough.
Wait a second. Wait a second. I have something that will prove that it wasn't me.
What's that?
I sent her flowers. Today, I sent her flowers. I thought, you know, last night we got off on the wrong foot with the alcohol and everything, and I wanted to ask if she would like to try it again.
Try what again?
A date. A good old-fashioned, go to the movies date. Now, does that sound like a rapist to you, detective?
I'm gonna get this to our typist before he goes home. I'll get you a copy.
Thank you.